Tuesday night, and we've got live baseball on MLB Network as we're at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Number 31, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through it, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
At the plate, Darius Scruggs. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Ready now, Craig Delaney. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. Eddie Harris will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through it, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Scruggs is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, second baseman.
At the plate, Josh Moore. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Delaney giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, slugger Hughes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hughes.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Jeff Prado stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Another 1-2 delivery. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mason finds it. The throw down to first. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm focusing on the third baseman. I love the fact that it's hard to bunt on him. He'll come and take it. Bare hand plays with the best of them. He's got great range and tremendous hands and footwork.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants on top, 1-0. Into the box now, number 89. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Baseman, number 89.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Boomer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants.
Number 39.
I'm focusing on the third baseman. I love the fact that it's hard to bunt on him. He'll come and take it. Bare hand plays with the best of them. He's got great range and tremendous hands and footwork.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 39 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. fouled straight back. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6. Left
So
fielder,
stepping in, Brandon Howard. First pitch on its way to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. In now, Carlos Feliz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Feliz becomes the first out of the inning. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Darius Scrubs. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Moore moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now batting, Forbes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Stepping in,
Mason.
Tyler Mason. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks striding in once again. Rob Boomer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Craig Delaney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Slugger Hughes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose the Bambino back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Scruggs on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Dillard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hard hit to first. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Josh Moore.
Into the box, Josh Moore. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Dillard rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Jeff Prado. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Trey Turner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Willie Duff, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first, and he's back in standing. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll get back in safely. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now to the plate, Carlos Feliz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Brandon Howard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he lays off there 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brandon Howard has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head
and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Tried to double him up on the curveball. The first one out of the zone, he chased it. This one he left in the zone, and he got a base hit. Maybe he did him a favor.
Into the box now, Tyler Mason, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Mason has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Feliz onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose the Bambino. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses, ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. In now, Todd Dillard, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Scrubs. And that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arizona digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Harris. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in once again, Darius Scrubs. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 12, Rob Boomer.
Striding in once again, Rob Boomer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too high, 1-0.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Bambino sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Josh Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Josh Moore.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Grounded to the right. Feliz comes up with it, and he's set down, one away.
Now batting, number 89.
Ready for another shot now. Number 89. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here it comes. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled back. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting,
Digging in, number 39. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Delaney. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, the Bambino. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in the switch hitter, Slugger Hughes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Jeff Prado.
Into the box, Jeff Prado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in now, Willie Duff. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the ground to third. A stab, and he's got it. What a play.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Feliz, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Brian Pritchett answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are tied 2-2. Rico Salgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rico Salgado.
Now to the plate, Brandon Howard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Brandon Howard.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Tyler Mason.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Mason. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Boomer has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a... Settling in now, Darius Scruggs. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. And good for him. Darius Scruggs has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Craig Delaney. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mason has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Slugger Hughes, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Sean Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Sean Kelly.
Number
hitting for the
28
Diamondbacks.
will pinch hit here, and he's
Number
the potential
28.
tying run. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Scruggs going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
Into the box now,
the Bambino.
Jose the Bambino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Scruggs waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Todd Dillard.
Stepping in, Todd Dillard. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Scruggs on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Josh Moore. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, number 89. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Monty Brewster will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Brewster.
Digging in, Jeff Prado struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a flare out toward right center. Moore ranging into shallow right. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Willie Duff is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now at the plate, number 39. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Turner is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping up now, Brandon Howard. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So digging in now, Forbes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Boomer racing back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Solo shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Monty Brewster claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.